in terms of my physical and social appearance, I don't think I've been this like socially aware in such a long time. Maybe not socially aware, but more like self-conscious in such a long time. I've been thinking a lot about brand identity and what I want to appear as a musician, and also just like a creator. I've been thinking about what I want people to view me as, and what I want myself to view me as, and who am I as a person. I went to the May Simone's show. I have a poster right there if you see it. May Simone's is a really cool Japanese jazz guitarist. She was studied in the College of Berkeley in Boston, and what I found really inspiring was, well, first of all, not even just her, but her opener was this dude named Lion Milk, and he was pretty awesome. But one of the things that I noticed about him is he had sort of like a stage persona. I got to talk to him after the show, but during his opening set, he used like a vocal tone that made it so it was like very like low key and calm. It kind of reminded me, his singing kind of reminded me of Jacob Collier with a mix of like Bo Burnham piano, if that makes any sense. But his aesthetics and the way that the venue lit, like he used the lighting to manipulate his sound, was really awesome, and I found that really cool. But that kind of sort of relates to the brand identity, because it made me think about what do I want people to think of me as, or like what kind of music do I want to make. I watched this, speaking of Berkeley, I watched this video of like this dude from Berkeley College of Music explaining his concept of like kind of like a musician, or like not even just musician, but creator branding. And he's talked about the concept of IVI, which is intention, visuals, and identity. So you need to have those three to build a personality, like a persona that you're trying to do. And it made me really think about like what was my identity, what was my visual, like what do I want to visually represent me, and what is my intention with my art. And that kind of sort of revolves all around songwriting in general. And so I thought about that longer, and I put it into 3 domains of the things that I want to do. The first thing being, I'm gonna name it from like not least favorite, but more like least preferred to most preferred. So like the least preferred thing I'd want to do, but I still want to do it, is perform and like show off my music at a live setting. I think that's like the best way to not only make like real fans, but also just real connection. Because at the end of the day, my vision of success is not really like the amount of listeners that are listening, but the amount of connections I build from the music that I make. So yeah, live music, so performing. And performing would be the first domain. The second domain would be songwriting itself. I've been recently writing a lot of songs with just my friends. Like I've been just hitting up people and asking them to pull up to my room, and we just write a bunch of songs or just lyric ideas and just talk about life. It's basically like a hangout, but I kind of just write songs with them during the hangout, and we just chat stuff, and I get to talk about their life and see how they're doing. And then the final thing that I want to do is number 3 is recording and processing and mixing. So I feel like one thing that I can offer that not many people can offer is, at least in my area of American Canyon, is that not many people can record music, or at least there's like not that many producers that are sort of at a level that can produce like anything. Not saying that I can produce anything, but it's more that I'm open to producing anything, ranging from rock to like Indian R&B to like Midwest emo, anything, literally anything. I have all of like the gear at my house that gives me the ability to record anything I want. It's all about gathering the people together. So those 3 things are kind of the things I want to center my IVI around. So my intention is to essentially create connection through music. I want to build a community. I want to build a collective. I've been like really into Kevin Abstract's Blush project because I feel like he's built a collective. He's built a group of musicians that are really cool, and he kind of centered his project around people that he really thought could express what he wanted to express, and I found that amazing. Visuals, I kind of want it to be like a mix of what I like. So I'm really into like 90s, 80s Chinese and Chinese, Korean, Japanese films, like East Asian films, and I really mess with those aesthetics. So I want to dive deeper into that thing, dive deeper into those aesthetics, and then so visuals, intention, and then my identity kind of sort of revolves around being able to express like these certain emotions. I've written down a list, and I could pull that up real quick. Okay, so basically the genres, or not even just genres, but the emotions I want to go for is like angst, heartbreak, growth, and like healing. Just mainly those emotions. Those are the emotions that I want to tap in with in my songs. So I'm trying to still figure that out, and I've been writing a lot of songs, and I'm just sitting on a lot of songs that are unfinished in Ableton. So I really need to get back to that, but I hope this video gives me a general direction of what I want to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm gonna go edit this now. Bye, guys.